A heavyweight with insane speed.
Rivera almost stopped it there.
A fighter with insane techniques.
What happened here?
He got bit, I think.
And a poet in his own right.
There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want you.
There's no doubt that Mike Tyson is one of the best heavyweights in the history of boxing. His days in the ring kept the boxing world waiting for a knockout and his opponents in constant fear.
Left hand, Thomas trying to hold on. Serious trouble, and down he goes.
Sharp right uppercut to the body by Tyson again. He's got his work cut out with Mike Tyson. Oh, the right hand! I doubt if he'll be able to get up from this. Uppercut, and Marvis is hurt. Razor is down.
Tyson wasn't called the baddest man on the planet for nothing. At the age of 20 years, he became the youngest heavyweight champion in history, and Tyson did so by defeating none other than the veteran in the boxing world, Trevor Berbick, who once defeated Muhammad Ali.
Berbick working on the body. The left hand didn't hit it, just threw him off balance.
Unanimous decision for Trevor Berbick.
Well, there you have it, Trevor Berbick.
Given the defeat of Ali, it was more than just a title fight for Mike Tyson. It was an opportunity to avenge his idol, Muhammad Ali. In this video, we're going to see how Tyson became the unbeatable.
He keeps punching, 7 wins, 7 knockouts, no losses. Almost made the 1984 Olympic team at the age of 17.
And youngest and new WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Michael Tyson.
Born in Fort Greene, Brooklyn, Tyson had a tough life in his early years. However, his life took a completely different turn after being sent to Tryon School for boys. It was at this school that he found his mentor and life-saving coach, Cus D'Amato. Cus realized that Tyson had great potential for boxing and started polishing his skills. It was at Tryon School where Mike met his longtime coach, Kevin Rooney, as well.
D'Amato continues to be one of the foremost fight managers in the business.
I succeed when I make that fellow become champion of the world and independent of me. Because when he's independent of me, I have succeeded. He has succeeded when he become champion. I have succeeded when I made him independent of me. He doesn't need me anymore.
With Cus D'Amato's hand on his shoulder, Tyson entered the world of boxing in 1985. At the age of 18, Tyson was capable of destroying anyone who crossed his path. In his debut fight, the baddest man on the planet TKO'd Hector Mercedes in the very first round of their fight. This is how Tyson started his reign in the world of boxing, which lasted for 2 decades. In his first year in professional boxing, Tyson fought 15 bouts. And a testimony to his greatness is that he won all of them either by KO or TKO.
He is right here. He is picking his shots well. He is hurting. This one could be over. It is. Joe Cortez stops it.
There's only so much punishment anybody can take. That is the limit of Sterling Benjamin's endurance.
For whom everybody predicts a great future. If they can find some fights, then...
Because you could miss it. A low right from Young.
And this was just the beginning of Tyson's victories. Although Mike's first year in the professional ring was over, his winning streak was not. After defeating Mark Young, Mike went on a quest for greatness, defeating big names like David Jaco.
He's taken 2 counts. 3. It's all over.
Jesse Ferguson.
Rivera almost stopped it there. Mike Tyson's known as a great finisher. Let's see how he does with Ferguson.
James Tillis.
He's going to have to be able to handle a quick Tillis to get to the top of the and he is right now.
And Marvis Frazier along the way.
Uppercut, and Marvis is hurt. Frazier is down.
While Mike Tyson was busy destroying his opponents, Trevor Berbick was making his way to the top. Trevor started his professional career by knocking out Wayne Martin. After his first win, the Jamaican boxer went on to win his first 11 fights, 10 of them by knockout. Although the list of Berbick's wins is long, there is one heavyweight that he was proud to have defeated. That heavyweight was none other than Muhammad Ali the Great. It was a fact that Ali was now old and that there were many new faces in the ring, one of them being Trevor Berbick. When the 39-year-old Ali clashed with the 27-year-old Trevor, nobody expected Ali to go all 10 rounds.
Colors of the Bahamas. Also, the borderline trim is all the Bahama colors.
Although Ali was requested by his doctors and his loved ones to retire, he wanted to have one last fight. To grant his wish, he was matched against Trevor.
Burbick really rocking the body.
It was clear that Ali had lost his strength and agility, and Berbick knew it too. The fight went on for all 10 rounds, after which Berbick emerged as the victor by unanimous decision. And with that, Trevor became the last person to defeat Muhammad Ali.
Well, there you have it. Trevor Berbick is the unanimous decision.
Defeating the greatest proved to be a huge boost in Trevor's career, which helped him in defeating the likes of Greg Page and John Tate.
This kid Berbick's got some stuff. He is hurting Page. Out comes Page, his mouthpiece.
After having such huge victories, Berbick was deemed worthy of having a shot at the WBC World Heavyweight title against Pinkland Thomas, and he nailed it.
Well, the start of round 5, you were able beautiful triple left hooks by Trevor Berbick because of his broad shoulder. That give you that boost, to give you that research for vintage.
And a tremendous three-punch combination by Berbick. Thomas is in serious trouble. Berbick, combinations of punches.
And just like that, Berbick gave Thomas the first defeat of his career. However, Trevor's reign as the new WBC heavyweight champion proved to be very brief. In his first defense of the title, Trevor had to fight Mike Tyson, who by this time had proved himself to be deserving of taking on a champion. There was a lot of tension around the fight as Trevor had to defend his title against the unbeaten Mike. Although Mike had his eyes jammed on the title, he was looking for a moment to avenge his idol, Muhammad Ali.
We've been doing a good job. He's a good fighter. But now we meet me, I'm the champ. But don't bother me, you know. He's trying to get what I want, what I have. And that's enough for me to think about.
An important factor from Mike's point of view was that Cus D'Amato was no longer alive and present in his corner, and he had to continue with his legacy. Both fighters met in the ring on November 22nd, 1986 in Las Vegas.
And we're live from the Las Vegas Hilton in Las Vegas, Nevada, where WBC champion Trevor Berbick defends his crown against Mike Tyson. It's scheduled for 12 rounds.
Mike Tyson has come to this fight with his usual retinue, which includes a trainer for wide loop and telegraph punches. He can't do that against a guy as tenacious as Mike Tyson.
The tension in the air was apparent as both fighters entered the arena. But what made the night even more interesting was the presence of Muhammad Ali in the audience.
I'll say it's only the greats that are ringside. Speaking of the greats, Muhammad Ali and his new wife, Lonnie, his fourth wife.
As soon as the bell rang, Berbick and Tyson jumped on each other with vicious punches.
Easier said than done, but if he can, then he can be in the hunt. Well, what is I feel is imperative.
Black Berbick with the high black stockings.
Although Trevor started as being dominant in the fight, things took a completely opposite turn.
Tyson.
Because they're throwing big shots and both fighters are a little cold, a little stiff here. Real tight.
Mike Tyson was unbeatable that day. As he poured a rain of punches on Berbick in the second round, the champion couldn't see what hit him.
Oh, another big right hand, and Berbick is in trouble again.
Tyson is perpetual motion.
That was a right to the body and an uppercut to the head, and Berbick is down.
And just like that, the WBC heavyweight champion was knocked out by Iron Mike. Although Trevor tried to stand on his feet, his efforts were meaningless.
This one is going to be over, I believe. It's over. That's all, and we have a new era in boxing.
With the referee's sign, the crown of Berbick passed to the new king of the heavyweight division, Mike Tyson.
And youngest and new WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Michael Tyson.
At the age of 20 years and 4 months, Tyson became the youngest WBC heavyweight champion in the history of boxing, leaving Floyd Patterson behind. In his post-fight interview, Tyson gave Trevor the due credit.
That Berbick didn't have a chance. Berbick was a very tough, very strong. It's like very strong. I was never expecting him to be strong like that. I knew he was strong, but I didn't expect him to be as strong as me. He was very strong, but I was calm.
Tyson also credited his fight to his former coach, Cus D'Amato.
My great guardian, Cus D'Amato, and I'm sure he's up there and he's looking and he's talking to all the great fighters and saying his boy did it.
He's smiling, that's right.
After losing to Tyson, Berbick continued fighting and defeated many fighters, including Melvin Foster, Iran Barkley, and Shane Sutcliffe, but never regained the title. Meanwhile, Mike Tyson continued marching on with his victories. However, he suffered his first loss in the 38th fight of his career at the hands of Buster Douglas.
Buster landing these. Oh, nice uppercut by Buster Douglas. Look at this. He's knocked down for the first time in his career. Mike Tyson.
But Tyson was not the one to give up that easily. He made a comeback and won back the WBC heavyweight title from Frank Bruno.
Here's a combination uppercut by Tyson. Tyson laying it on, pouring it on. Down goes Bruno into the ropes.
Although Tyson has said goodbye to the boxing ring for quite a long time now, his legacy lives on. Mike's name comes with the names of legendary boxers like Floyd Patterson, Muhammad Ali, and Tim Withers.
Yeah. When you do boxing, when you just had nothing, because that's a lot of dedication, that's a lot of pain, that's a lot of aggravation, a lot of, it really is